I say revealing his companion.
Fuck companions. John's not here, so I thought somebody should say it.
Yeah, it is my fault. I did tell Isaiah to play 4-color.
You told him to play 4-color?
He said, I can play blue, white, or 4-color. I was like, just play 4-color. It's better.
Did you offer Isaiah a chance to like walk away from the table for a couple minutes?
No.
Get back at it, boy.
Fuck that. he don't get no breaks. He played 4-color. I didn't hold a gun to him. I just said, play it because it's better than blue, white.
Isaiah can't feel very confident about this because we already just recently saw him get blown up in this matchup.
Yeah. Does his hand have snake or a prismatic ending? If no,
Snake's not even that great.
I mean, it does something.
Yeah, it chump blocks.
Keeps you from dying for a turn.
As we can see, he still has 0 snow permanents.
Pretty much, he doesn't have to pump until the snake comes down, so...
I'm kind of impressed this deck made it this far with all the Infect, Harden Scales, Hammer Time.
It's because Isaiah's a good player.
He is a good player.
Oh, there's the end.
There we go.
It doesn't get said enough, and we should honestly knock that shit off because I've been coaching Isaiah up for years. He doesn't know it, but the last thing he needs is people like fucking patting him on the fucking shoulder and shit.
You fucking suck, Isaiah. You fucking
he needs
suck.
a constant fire under his ass because he will slack off, man.
Oh, he's a good player who chooses to lose all the time.
No, that's true. That's it. That's it. That's all I've been trying to get across.
Oh, I thought he was playing Omnath as a land.
Oh, wow.
I was about to go make him scoop.
How do we like this play?
I think it's doo-doo.
I think it's a not good play also. But I mean, also, you could just die if you don't do it.
I think you have to. I hope he didn't divide it.
Let's, we need to see the hand for that.
Well, he has counterspell backup, so he wouldn't exactly be dead, but he'd be pretty fucking close to it.
I think this is a good. You're right. He has counterspell backup, so this is fine.
Yeah. The dude's dead.
I do think that... Oh,
he's ephemerating it now. I honestly didn't even see that in his hand.
It's it again.
Yeah.
Mutagenic growth? That's what he's looking at.
That's where my question is. He needs to point all of the damage at it, or at least 3, so that he plays around the mutagenic growth.
Well, where's he going to point the other damage?
Yeah, he's only got one place to put it.
Well, no, you can't point it at the player.
No,
it doesn't. It doesn't go.
Fuck Fury. That card.
All right.
What do you think of the Anger of the Gods?
We're to the point.
I think at this shop it might be starting to be playable.
I think
we've said
Isaiah's
it like, Anger of the Gods. Like it's been like we started off as a meme, but then like every fucking match we end up in a spot where like, the Gods would be great here.
Yeah. This is nice for Isaiah because having that on rebound means that Dashner really can't play another creature this turn.
Yeah, that's true. Unless he wants to burn another protection spell.
And Infect needs its cards too much to just
Yeah.
throw them away like that.
No, I agree. It's kind of a time walk.
Well, Isaiah's got game 1 for sure.
Think so?
Yeah. I mean, he's got Fury on board, counterspell backup, handful of decent cards. I'd be surprised if he threw it.
I think, obviously you don't actually
No.
play that. Oh, he is
Did
doing
they
it?
just discuss and they decided that you have to?
No, you don't have to.
I don't think
No, he just did this and then attack. Wait, what?
Wait, no.
You don't have to. You literally don't have to. Wow. I don't
Maybe
know.
he wanted it to go to the yard. If you don't,
that's a legit possibility.
if you don't cast it, it stays in exile.
Yeah, especially if he has like an E-Wit in hand, then that makes a lot of sense.
Doesn't he run only one copy of Ewit, and he's managed to draw it in every game?
I'm very surprised that this deck only plays one copy, if that is the case.
Of what?
Ewit. It seems like it's right
I mean,
there
most
with what you
only
want to
play
do.
one, but he might play more. I don't have his list.
Well, right now he's only got one green source, so it's not even a castable card. Well, I guess he got a second one in hand. Drew another land. What lands in this deck?
I wish that I would have brought some of that special medication because the
Scalp
shit's fucking
The
retarded.
which one?
special medication.
Oh, special medication?
Yeah, this shit's retarded.
Like,
Do we?
He does have the E-weight in
Allegra?
hand. Yeah.
Viagra?
I'm gonna fly the fucking Peruvian flag from my penis when it's fully erect for 4 hours.
he's got a 2-turn clock. Although he now has to worry about the ink bonus.
He's got Ewit, Ren, Counterspell. I mean, all he's got to do is buy back that Ephemerate, and he's solid. So
Pity he doesn't have one more
All right,
untap
so-
mana.
So confirmed, Ephemerate going to the graveyard was intentional.
So I wouldn't attack with the snake, would you?
why?
Why?
He's got
He's got-
Ephemerate. He's gonna Ephemerate the fucking Fury and kill his
Sure.
dude.
What if he has a protection spell?
He's got to have more than one
Okay.
because he's got Counterspell backup.
I actually don't think you're wrong. I think
Not
that-
after playing.
I think
Ephemerate.
there's like
The clock doesn't change.
I'm
if you
not
leave the
saying
snake
that
back.
I'm not smoking crack right now.
It worked out.
Yeah.
Both were correct.
Basically, the clock didn't change, and so why would you not just leave back a blocker?
Calibrated Blast like really expects like it goes into the match thinking, well, my opponent is going to deal like 5 damage to himself. Like 12 whack deals no damage to itself ever, and it kills
Shit ton
really
of you,
quickly
yeah.
if you don't interact with it. And Calibrated Blast has no interest in interacting, so it was just like, yeah, that's like your worst matchup. 12 whack. If you play 12 whack at the
Oh man,
at the open
Isaiah's
and,
got the
and get
nuts.
paired against Calibrated Blast a lot, you're gonna win.
Dash isn't winning this. Look at that hand.
Oh, that hand's really good, man.
Yeah.
Here's a
Dress down for
decision
days.
point.
Can we just tell him?
Is
he
it
can
too
see
land light?
Do you ignore the bird against Infect? I lean towards yes.
So Isaiah has shown already that he's more prone to not.
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
ignore that turn.
when you have a bird and you have a threat, now you have to. This is actually just not a good spot to be.
He's
Honestly,
fetching a Triumph, isn't he?
yeah, I actually don't like his spot as much as I should.
He's
What's-
got a great hand. If he doesn't draw a land, he's just fucking dead. Unless he.
Yeah, that's
'cause
the
he
thing.
can't-
He's got a great hand.
It always looks great when there's a bunch of spells,
He
but
can't.
if you can't cast any of them, that's
Yeah,
not
he
good.
can't prismatic ending the fucking 2-drop if he doesn't get a land. So he has to get lucky.
I mean,
Top a land.
it's not going to resolve anyway, though. Is the underlying point? Like
Does
he can
Dash
try
have a
to.
spell pierce?
Huh? Well, he's got protection.
Does he? I didn't look at his hand. I was
He's
looking
got,
at Isaiah's.
Whatchamacallit.
I'm surprised if Isaiah's on one land that he kept or that he fetched.
He's got vines, I believe.
Why would you fetch if you're on one land? Like, sure, your mana's not going to be as good as you'd like it, but a little bit extra chance of drawing.
Oh, so he's legitimately.
If he didn't fetch there, his top card was Eldrami's Call, so he's fucked.
How do you know the
I guess-
card?
Because he does this thing on camera where he'll go all the way through the deck to the top and look at like the top 3 or 4 cards, and they were all spells, so he'd have been fucked if he didn't fetch there.
Gotcha.
He looks. You should never look.
Yeah, looking always it's always
I always
regrettable.
look. I just want to hurt.
I'm assuming he top decked a land there, or didn't top deck a land. My bad.
Lose possibly death.
Yeah, I mean,
I would.
next
I-
turn.
like Isaiah's not
In
playing
general,
this game.
it's death.
This is going to game 3. I just don't see how
Let's
Isaiah
talk about the
wins this.
keep then. Is it a keep?
He's got a solitude in hand.
Okay.
Woof.
Okay.
What a fucking debate.
That was
I would have floated.
next level. I like it.
I think he might be. He can't deal in 19. There's just no fucking way.
He might just win with the noble.
He has before, but it's less.
It's hard to
than-
do against Omnath decks, but if they never draw a second land,
I don't think you're on deal damage with Noble quite yet.
no. But
Oh.
I think
What a top deck.
okay, yeah.
Did he get a land?
What about Isaiah's keep?
No, he got another solitude though. Does he have a pitch card? Yes, he has an Omnath.
How do we feel about
Who's
Isaiah's
that
keep?
guy?
Yeah!
Answered.
Raw dog him.
You're all about the raw dogging, man.
I just want this shit to be over with.
I don't blame you.
Tagging for 7. Tagging for 8 after
Yeah.
tagging for 10.
Yeah, look at this. I have
Don't
a shitty
show
hand.
him the sideboard cards, you noob.
Yeah.
Would you have kept his 7?
No.
No, I don't think
I would never keep a one-land hand in fucking.
It's what I said, man. Like, one land hands always look good. It's like, because people say, yeah, but like if I just drew one land, my hand was so. Well, yeah, you had 6 spells. Of course, it's gonna look good.
If you drew that one land,
Yeah.
where
It's always
where was
gonna look
that
good.
land?
It's always gonna look good. If you take 6 random spells out of your deck and look at them, it's like, yeah, I would like a hand that had these in it. But if I say, but you've only got one land,
Only
it goes away.
there's
You can't
only
do it.
like 2 or 3 decks I'm keeping one land. That's like Living End and Hammer because of the fucking Spring Leaf and maybe like Affinity and shit.
If
where
you get
you
a bunch of 1-mana cyclers and living in, it's
Yeah.
fine.
I generally agree, but that hand would be hard to put away. It has 2 interactions. It has the Prismatic Ending. It has Solitude evoked. Draw any land, and you have your dress downs.
Well, I mean, that second chalice was
and-
dead though.
True, but I mean, like, if that was in his hand, he needs to accept that he already has a 6.
Here's the other thing. Like, I also think it's fair to say that he's playing an 80 card deck, so like
Dash might be able to
just
squeak
the
this
density
out,
of lands is off a little bit, and so the chances of you not drawing a land or drawing a land
So here's
gets
another way
thrown
to
off
look at
as
it.
well.
How the
That
fuck
looks real bad.
can you consistently draw 2 to 4 Solitudes out of an 80 card deck in every damn game?
Oh, you cheat.
So is this
You were
just
not aware?
Clearly.
is Isaiah's hand just the opposite of the last one?
Yeah, it's
Isaiah's
not-
game is fucking cheeks. Or
not
hand is
good.
cheeks, man.
You
Yeah.
keep it because it has removal, and then you just think
Does Dash have a land
I
in
mean,
that
it's
hand?
not the worst hand.
it's not the worst hand. It's got removal and the one spell. Normally you want to play it on turn 3, but I think there's no problem with playing it on turn 2 when you have this many
I
lands.
think this is where having at least from an outsider's perspective, having an 80 card deck kind of sucks because it's not like you can go, well, I know that I could draw better hands. Like, I don't know for sure what my next hand looks
So
like.
he's
the
got-
variance increases when you add more cards.
Exactly.
And that's
Oh
that's
no,
the
he
problem.
kept a fucking. That's gonna eat the bolt right there. That feels bad though.
Did he play Pendelhaven turn 1?
Yes.
That has Summoning Sickness. Or no, Pendelhaven. Sorry, I was thinking of Dryad Arbor.
Yeah. Dryad Arbor.
And I'm the one smoking crack today.
Dryad Arbor is a
Trash card.
yeah. That's one that we like to trash on a lot.
Uh-huh.
It's the one that
And
fucking
It deserves it.
Zach plays and Yawgmoth and gets smoked.
This is 1-1, right?
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Yeah, they're 1-1.
I should. I'm horrible at updating.
Come on, big money. No whammies, no whammies.
Bolton Bird, you hate it, don't you? You hate it. You hate Bolton Bird.
I'm not not in this matchup.
Well, there's that second
Now
land.
when you got
so
no spells.
Yeah,
now you can keep up protection.
because you have 2 threats now, and you have what does he have?
Uh-oh.
One interaction spell?
He might just
Maybe?
be dead. He has no
I
interaction
don't think.
spells
I don't
left.
think he does. Other than
Teferi.
well, he's the
Was
blue.
that Teferi?
The blue legendary land, Otawaro. Or
That
whatever.
costs 4 though.
Yeah, Teferi's fine here.
Teferi,
It bounces the thing. Draws you
yeah,
a
and
card.
he
This
can't
is
even
fine.
respond to that bounce.
But he doesn't have any
I guess
cards
he
in it.
could give it hexproof in response to him casting it if he wanted to.
With what?
Well, he's got colorless mana.
Yeah.
Is all he
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah,
Oh,
so
that's the
the
ink
ink
moth,
moth.
isn't
Yeah,
it?
ink moth,
Yeah,
so-
shit. Well,
So if he's gonna kill Isaiah next turn, it's gonna be with an ink
yeah,
moth.
and you can't even kill him in at instant speed either. I mean, he's definitely not killing him with the ink moth next turn, but he'll get some good chip damage in.
I don't think he chipped it. I think he just got rid of Teferi.
Yeah,
There's an argument for that for sure.
I don't like to argue. I just yell obscenities.
That's fair. And he agrees with Chris.
Teferi's such a good.
I don't know. It was bold because Solitude
I
just
agree.
blows out your cheeks, man.
You got to show your cards beforehand. That's no bueno.
Mm-hmm.
It just I mean, Teferi was actually really good just even there because it was a time walk on top of.
Does he have call in hand? Or
He's
what is
playing
he
on
doing?
that.
He's got Omnath, which is sucks that he had to go get this land. Like, I hate playing the Omnath on turn 4.
Mm-hmm. But I mean,
I guess you have to.
You have to.
What else are you going to do?
mind you, you are telling Michael your hand is weak.
Yeah, you are.
Why is he tapping 5?
Another Omnath.
One of them is the
No, one of them's that aura.
just let
Yeah, this has the aura on it. It says it can tap. Yeah, dude, it's confusing as fuck. They should honestly just like when they do this, they should move the land over to the side or something.
Quit tapping the fucking aura. That would be helpful.
Yeah, that would be helpful as well.
Ren, Omnath, Fury, fuck. He went from shit hand to stacked hand.
Yeah, it's amazing how that works when you just play all the best cards.
Ooh. Spellskate. Good choice.
That's pretty okay.
Is that a March?
It looks
And
like a
a
March
prismatic.
and a prismatic. Yeah.
I think the March is
Yep,
worth putting in the hand, then you just ending the spellskate.
Yep.
Like the land is also something you want, but I think you can probably just. Actually, you don't even need it.
No,
Fuck land. You got a land in hand.
I think he has 2 lands.
You don't need to treat that that land as a spell. Like I think that is an issue that people make with
Yes.
with the
With any
yeah,
land,
the Besejus and all that. Like sometimes you should just play it as a land. Don't miss a land drop to hold up a bad spell.
He found the right line there.
Yeah, I would agree.
Hey, look,
Well, especially you got Ren in 6 too.
is that fucking Tommy right there on the camera?
Probably. Tommy likes to
Yeah.
linger. Yeah, I can tell by his legs. They're all inked up and stuff. He's got a lot of skin in this game, man. Isaiah's his boy.
So he's making some mana so that he can buy the Yorion maybe and cast the prismatic ending in the same turn.
Yeah, it's a lot of shit.
This is where Omnath is just like
Omnath is a gross card, man. It's not fun.
Buy the fucking Yorion. Oh my god. Does he not know
this
that?
game's-
I think so this is like Isaiah's first like real big tournament next weekend. I think he has a shot to do well.
I don't know, man. If he makes
He
top
just-
8 and he can take 12 hours to play one match, sure.
Yeah, I mean that's actually he's gonna have to play fast for sure.
Yeah.
But he can get a lot of 1-0s.
Yeah, that too. I think that's some bullshit, and they should change it just because that's what this deck will do to make it up to the top.
And that's just another reason why this deck is fucking atrocious to watch. That's the biggest thing you asked earlier, man. It doesn't do anything proactive. Like, Omnath doesn't actually win the game fast. It just makes it to where you stabilize really well. I mean, like, it is a 4/4 if your opponent has nothing, so now it's probably going to win the game fast, but in general,
I don't.
all of the cards in this 80 card deck just fuck with you. Fuck with your opponent. They don't actually win the game.
So
what's Mike's percentage right now?
Mike's
Mike's
percentage-
just
10,
fucking dead.
5%, 10%.
like I don't think
I don't think he's dead.
It's non-zero.
It's non-zero.
100% non-zero. He's got the man land.
He doesn't have
He's
the
blue for the blighted agent.
Yeah, that's rough. That's actually probably the biggest thing against him right now. But you know what? All of the other cards in his hand are castable though.
True, but he's going to have to cast them on his opponent's turn because he has Fury, he has Ren in 6, he has
March and Ottawara. He has too much. I don't think that he can come back from this.
It's not just the not having blue. It's only having 3 lands. If he had like just an extra green source, I think it looks a lot better.
definitely does.
Yeah.
What are we fetching for?
I'm a little surprised by getting more land instead of just any infector you kill. I can negative my Ren in 6 to kill your infector. I'm going to try to do that.
Another basic here. That's interesting.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
snake in hand.
That's what it makes me think. Snake. I mean, he already has the snow permanence, so he doesn't need to do that. But like, it does make me think Snake.
Maybe he's trying to bluff. Maybe he's
Bluff
going to
snake.
hard cast Yorion right now.
That could be a thing.
It seems like a way you die. You can't rely on
Oh,
blockers.
he's hard casting Fury.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, that's why he wanted the free mana off on that. That's why he gets the land instead of
okay.
down ticking.
And that March is going to hard carry him. The Otawara also works. He's pretty well stacked now.
And we're
so
still
March is the play here,
It
right?
is, but we're still a little in the danger zone here for Isaiah.
No, this resolves.
Yeah.
So Isaiah's decided that he does not need to interact with
I
this.
I
think
think
this-
he wants to get more cards from hand next turn because he can march on Dash's turn.
Does he have an ephemerate as well? Oh.
No, that's a march. He's got prismatic ending march. Okay, maybe he's gonna die here because the Fury still has no legal targets
Yeah.
and he's tapped out. Right?
Why?
Yeah.
Here's a.
He is
I
tapped
don't
out.
understand what's happening.
So he drew 2 cards. He didn't represent so he drew 2 cards because he blinked this
Yes,
and
I
this.
understand that.
Yeah.
Oh, why he's doing this?
Yeah.
And, oh, that's just bad play.
Because like,
But I mean, he
Yes.
does have blockers.
yeah, but
though.
top like blue source, distortion strike kill you. Pump kill you.
Sure,
Like you're just giving him an out.
but he's seen him miss a lot of land drops.
He has. So there's a lot of lands in his deck to draw. I think that
I
this
mean,
is less
Yorion
conservative.
prevents him from just dying too,
Yeah, for sure.
because he might have.
It's not even like great for Dash to try to make an attack here. Honestly,
No, not without the distortion strike. There's just no. Unless you're just wanting to trade a pump spell for a creature, which
Yeah, if you just feel like you need to get
Well, you know,
the flyer
he's
off
at
the
12.
battlefield.
once Isaiah untaps, it's over. He doesn't have to ever tap out again.
I think it was a land short.
He didn't uptick that Ren last turn, did he? Did he miss his activation?
he might have.
I think he got the land back.
There a lot of stuff happened.
He got the land back so that he could get the mana off of Omnath.
You could tell they've been playing for a long fucking time
Oh,
because his
yeah.
misplaying like crazy. Because I think Chris was right when he said he should have tried to ping the Glistener Elf with the Ren. He had so many other shit to respond with.
I think Isaiah hasn't done anything like obviously wrong, but I think he's not respecting the fact that he could die as much as he should be against an Infect deck.
I think
It could be
he
an
thinks that I have
experience.
blockers.
Yeah.
He's not thinking about
Experience.
distortion strike for sure, but his opponents just keeps missing land drops, so this is the time to make that risk and just get it over with.
Well, maybe he's looking at it like, is either you're going to
He's getting
fucking
a land
kill me
back
or I'm going to
again.
win.
Again.
Why? What do you need? What are you looking for right now? Like,
He just needs to gain his 4 life against an Infect, apparently.
Just doing Omnath shit.
Yeah, doing Omnath shit.
I want to ask him about that when this is over. Like, what's your justification?
Oh, shit. This is lethal, isn't it?
6.
Well, he needs the block.
Yeah, he needs the block.
He's going to go to
You-
Pomp and just die.
Yeah.
Yep. Just dead. You march in response.
I think he has a counterspell in hand.
Yeah, he has. He
I mean, he
two.
just does whatever he wants.
Yeah, he has all the answers. 2 counter spells and fucking a march. I like the march.
March
Because
is
then you
good.
just hold counter spell for his next creature.
Sure.
There's no fucking way he's gonna tap out and try and kill you with it. I guess he could. Maybe. Kill him with fucking Ink Moth.
It was
Doubtful.
the 2?
I'm surprised if he has 2 counter spells. I'm surprised he tapped Island there instead of a different land.
He's got Island off that enchantment, fetch, and the Triumph.
So you'd have 3 instead of 4.
Yeah, but
I mean, the game's at this stage is over. I will be
Become a Minsk goes plus
6 plus 6.
plus 6 plus 6.
All right, folks. I'm out of here.
Oh, dude, I'm sorry. I drank the shit.
Oh, I don't give a shit. I'm just seeing.
Yeah, it's gone.
I got someone home.
We've been doing this for
Long
6
time.
Hours and 35 minutes.
Yeah, you're good. So I was really surprised when Mike had just played the Glistener and only had 1 green up. Isaiah plus.
yeah,
That's what I said.
we were
Yeah,
talking
like,
about
why
that.
not?
Dude,
That should just be like the murderer of this thing.
you want to
That's
hear
a
some
pretty-
shit that's whack? We played a semifinal
He just-
match. Well, we played a quarterfinal match that ended in 5 minutes,
Yeah.
and then the other quarterfinal match there were 2 still going. So we moved one, finished that. The other one was still going. So we did a semifinal match, and that went back to the quarterfinals because they were just going on game 2.
So
We
they're
literally finished the other half of the bracket, and the other quarterfinal was just going to game 2.
Yeah.
So we actually had it like semifinal, quarterfinal, back to semifinal.
good guys win.